Thank you once again for making Locked On Cougars your first listen of the day. Hope you all are doing fantastic out there wherever you are in Cougar Nation. Looking forward to this upcoming season. And one guy who's looking forward to it as well is Isaiah Glasker. Now, obviously had an incredible season a year ago. Who can ever forget that primetime shuffle he did right in front of Coach Prime, speaking of Deion Sanders, in the Alamo Bowl with that incredible interception. It really was kind of the crowning jewel of what was a breakout campaign for the BYU Cougars. And this is a guy who has gone from being a high school standout wide receiver to being a safety prospect that BYU brought in. And now he's a bruising 240-pound linebacker who stands all of 6'5" and is eager to go out and have his best season to date in a Cougar uniform, and very well could be his final season as a BYU Cougar as well if everything goes according to plan. But he has got big plans for the season ahead. There's a lot he still wants to accomplish as a member of the BYU football program, and in particular in leading Jay Hill's defense into 2025, where it could be even better than it was a season ago. Here's the conversation I had with Isaiah Glasker on the field at the Star in Frisco, Texas at Big 12 Media Days.
What's your favorite part about Media Day?
See, I'm more of like a high-speed type of guy, so really just the chaos. You know what I'm saying? I like the chaos, really.
Spoken like a true linebacker there. Now, obviously, with days like today, there's a lot of questions asked and like what your expectation of the upcoming season is. Obviously, you guys had a really, really good year last year. What are you guys looking to do as an encore this year?
Hopefully just get to the Big 12 championship. That's our goal, and then hopefully to the national championship. So I feel like we came up a little bit short last year, and I don't know, it's going to drive the boys to, work even harder this year. So,
is that kind of the motivation? Is just like, hey, we were so close a year ago, now we just got to break through?
Yeah, for sure. I was like, I don't know, just our workouts and everything. I feel like we're pushing just a little bit harder, just so we can get that extra edge to hopefully get to that Big 12 championship.
What's it going to take, in your opinion?
I know we have the skill, like we have the players to do it. It's just really I feel like we feed off of each other, and I feel like it's really just the bonding, you know what I'm saying? We come close as a team, we can really do anything.
Now, obviously, with college football, there's guys in and out of the program all the time. Do you feel like I know the majority of your guys are back this year. Do you feel like that's going to be an advantage for you guys?
I think so. I feel like we have a lot of leaders on this team that's going to help the boys lead. So I'm excited to see what we can do this year.
What's your favorite part about this team in particular? Even though the season hasn't started, what's your favorite part about this year's team?
That I can really just hang out with anyone on the team. Okay. It's like all of us can all hang out with each other. So I don't know, that's probably my favorite part.
Obviously, this defense had a really, really good year a season ago. You're bringing guys like Keanu, who's here obviously at Media Days. How much better do you think you guys can be on defense?
I think we could be good, just because with Keanu, it adds another leader. You know what I'm saying? He comes in, he hasn't even played a snap at BYU, but he's already one of our main leaders. And it's like, I feel like it's going to be he's going to help us to excel to where we need to be, and I'm really excited for it. So,
last year I was at the bowl game when you did the primetime shuffle in front of Coach Prime. Was that like a plan thing? Like, if I make a big play, I'm going to do this? Was that a spur of the moment? Let's go.
I was talking about it to my family before. Okay. It's like, maybe if it happens, I'll just. But then, I don't know. I caught the pass right on the sideline. You know, I had to, just because even growing up, it's like Deion was my like favorite player going. I used to watch his highlights since I was like 6 years old. So
now, with you and Jack in particular, linebackers, obviously continuity there. How much better do you think you two can be as a tandem?
I think we could be pretty good, just because it's even me and him coming back. I was like, we're both leaders of on the team, so it's like, I don't know, we could just help other people that maybe young guys that need help. You know what I'm saying? Need to know the playbook a little bit more. I feel like we could help them.
Who is a linebacker that BYU fans probably should know the name of for this upcoming season outside of you and Jack, maybe Ciale probably?
I would say look out for Ace Kafusi.
Okay. Why?
Just because I don't know, his skill level, he's a dog. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying because all of the linebackers are dogs, but I would say just look out for him or Micah, really any of them. You know what I'm saying? Anybody can really go out there and make plays. So.
Now, we talked about Keanu being a leader. How much better do you think this defensive line can be in front of you guys this year?
I think we could be pretty good, you know what I'm saying? Especially with him, like you said, being the leader, you know what I'm saying? He could, I don't know, just lead the boys up front. And it's like you got us, me and Jack behind. And Ciale, it's like really anyone can make plays, you know what I'm saying? I'm excited for our defense.
You expecting Jay Hill to put some wrinkles in?
For sure. You know him.
There's no way he can't, I guess, at this point. What do you like most about playing in his defense?
I don't know. He puts us in good positions to make plays. That's really what it is. And you've seen we won a lot of games last year, and I give a lot of credit to Jay Hill and the way he runs the defenses, just because it allows all the boys just to basically come free. You know what I'm saying? We like the blitz and stuff. So, but me, I'm more of like I'll say like a coverage guy, but I like the blitz. But
you prefer to get the interceptions.
I like the interceptions. So.
Okay, very cool. Well, I guess last thing for me, what are your personal goals this year? Like, what are you looking forward to doing?
I don't really have too many personal goals. It's really just to help my team be great. You know what I'm saying? I really want a Big 12 championship just because I feel like we came short last year. So I don't know. I feel like they say national championships change your life. I really want to see. So.
All right. Well, Isaiah, thanks for the time, man.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
There you have it, Isaiah Glasker. Big thank you to him for taking the time to join us here on Locked On Cougars. I look forward to seeing what this young man is capable of accomplishing. And I will also say this. This is a kid who is always exceeded all the expectations I ever had for him. I covered him in high school when he was at Brigham High School, and I thought he was a phenomenal wide receiver. And for the life of me, I was kind of baffled that BYU was bringing him in as a defensive back prospect. But hey, who is the fool? Yeah, it's me, because he has morphed into one of the better, if not one of the best linebackers in the Big 12, flanked only by his teammate Jack Kelly. The fact that neither one of them made the preseason All Big 12 team at linebacker is just an absolute joke to me, because I think they may be the best tandem of linebackers, those two alone. And you also had the likes of Ciele Acera, Ace Kafusi, Shea Bryant Struther, some of the guys the BYU has in this linebacking core alongside them. It's a formidable unit, and obviously a guy like Isaiah Glasker, he is going to be a sensation this year. I think people are going to be very, very intrigued to see what he does for an encore after what he accomplished a season ago. And it's not going to be easy to one-up what he did a season ago, but you can tell he's very motivated to do that. And more importantly, he understands that he wants to leave a lasting legacy for the BYU football program. The only way you do that is obviously have standout play on the field, but also have the wins that accompany it along the way. Had an incredible year a season ago as BYU went 11-2. Can he take that to the next level and lead them to a Big 12 title, lead them to the college football playoff? That is where legacies are made, and you can tell this is a young man who's very intent on building that legacy and ensuring that it's got some lasting quality to it. And I look forward to it, because I think that Jay Hill, he is ready to really watch this defense bloom even more than it already has. You have guys like Keanu Tanuvasa, and I'll tease ahead to tomorrow, planning on playing my one-on-one. It's kind of my final interview I have not used from Big 12 Media Days with Keanu Tanuvasa, but him leading the defensive line, if they get upgrades at that defensive line from BYU, how much more ferocious can guys like Jack Kelly and Isaiah Glasker be from their linebacker spots than they were even a season ago, where BYU was the best team in terms of interceptions and takeaways last year? How much better could they be with even better defensive line play in front of them? That's an intriguing prospect. And I know guys like Jay Hill and defensive line coaches, even the linebackers, speaking of Justin N as their linebackers coach, they're eager to see how much better this BYU defense can be. And Isaiah Glasker, he's going to be a big part of it, and looking forward to seeing what he's able to accomplish this year in a Cougar uniform.